everyone, here with this week's unboxing, and as you may have guessed from the intro, it is for the 1/7 scale Shiro by Phat Company. This is a figure that I have been on the edge of my seat waiting for since January when it was initially supposed to be released, but I am glad they didn't sacrifice quality just to make a deadline, as I would much rather wait as opposed to getting a half-assed figure. So as you briefly saw in the intro there, her box is white with pastel colored checkerboard and clock patterns, which kind of overlap and give it that pixely game vibe. Along with that, there are two big windows on the front and back that allow you to check out the figure and all of her accessories, as well as glamour shots of the figure on the front and sides. Now jumping right into the box, if you are someone who cares about the plastic packaging, this is how she comes out. Before I set her up though, I think we should take a moment to appreciate this totally epic base, which is this deep brown color with a shiny checkerboard pattern on the top. And although it looks to be a heavy wooden base, it is in fact hollow plastic, so it is pretty lightweight, but wide enough to hold the figure steadily. Another accessory she comes with for the base is her golden throne, and this is one of those items that they didn't necessarily have to put in a lot of detail, but I'm glad they decided to. As you can see on the green cushion part, it is matte with some minimal shading on the creases, and on the gold parts it's very shiny and etched with a lot of detailing on both of the front and the back. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm sure, the gorgeous 1/7 scale Shiro figure. So first off, I obviously have to comment on her gorgeous, gorgeous hair. As you may know if you've watched some of my other videos, I have a thing for figures with flowy hair, and this one definitely does not disappoint. I'm so incredibly amazed by the way they sculpted and painted her hair. To me, it is the main focal point of this figure, being the way it splays out around her body and through the middle of her face, but also the vibrant blues, pinks, yellows, and greens that they used to color it. It really does show how much care was taken to this figure when you just look at all the strands on the back of her head. Likewise with her outfit, I love that they took the time to add so much creasing and shading throughout her sleeves and midsection, so that not only is her pose moving, but her outfit shows that movement as well. Even through the way her skirt flows or the way her necktie pops out from below her arms, this figure is anything but static, and I absolutely love it. Along with her deep purple dress, she also sports her classic navy knee-high socks, as well as her even darker blue shoes. Another thing I love about this figure is her big, adorable anime eyes. In comparison to the Kotobukiya version, they are a lot bigger and take up more of her face, though I really like this aspect of her, as you can see more of the detail they put into them. And I've always personally just loved the big eye aesthetic on anime characters. Fittingly enough, Shiro comes with a separate marble-like earth piece that sits right into the palms of her hands, and although you can pose her without it, I do feel as if they could have put a little notch in her hands for it, just to make sure it doesn't get bumped out and lost forever. So not only do you get this gorgeous Shiro scale figure, but they also include little mini figures of the other four main characters as well. Starting off first with her brother Sora, he comes with his all too familiar I Heart Humanity t-shirt, and he comes with a tiny little base of his own to stick his teeny tiny little feet into. And what I love about him is the shading that they did on his hair and the fact that they included his crown on his left arm. Next is my personal favorite character from the show, and that is Ghibli, and she comes with her attachable halo accessory and the little tablet that Sora gives her full of books from Earth, which is really cool as well. Third, we have Stephanie Dola in her dog attire, of course, looking adorably unsettled because she must wear this outfit everywhere. And lastly, we have Izuna Hatse, who is the ambassador of the Werebeast race. And two of the final accessories this figure comes with are actually super tiny little cell phones that are, according to the box, extra accessories to be placed on the throne. Overall, this figure is definitely the most intricate and utterly beautiful figure that I've received this year. She is kind of on the pricey side, but considering what you're getting, the fact that it's a 1/7 scale, her base, the extra 4 minifigures, and the overwhelming amount of details on every aspect of her, I would say it's definitely worth picking her up if you're any kind of no game, no life fan. There are many subtle details about this figure that give you memories from the episodes and that just relate to the theme of the anime itself. So I would highly recommend picking up this figure if you have the chance. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below which Shiro scale you prefer, either Kotobukiya's or Phat Company's. Let me know, and I'll see you next time.